For non-on-chain art, what typically happens is you mint the token, and once the token is minted, a separate function will say, set this token's URI to API.com or privateserver.com. And that's how each token points to its respective metadata, because there's actually something setting the token's URI to a specific URL. And URI and URL, they're interchangeable in this context. But for Anonymice, every time an Anonymice is minted, rather than Anonymice token number 1 pointing to anonymice.com, like setting the token URI to be a current private URL, what is happening is when you mint an Anonymice in the contract itself, like this is public, so you can actually go to the Anonymice contract and see how it's making the art. But in the contract itself, in the mint function, it's actually setting bit number 1 needs to be blue, bit number 2 needs to be black. And it's actually making the images and putting the colors for the mice as something called an SVG, XML SVG. So in the contract itself, it's constructing that image using colors and bits and bytes. And then once that mouse is generated, it encodes the actual image as base 64 and then says token 1 equals the base 64 encoding rather than token 1 equals API.com, if that makes sense. It's very technical.